Hello, everyone. The Anthony S. You are not alone. I want to talk today about my strategy, and we're going to do a little bit of documentation today, just because I want to answer a question or two that's come up as I get more clients, as it starts to seem more prevalent that I should be helping some people in the social media space. The reason why I don't have millions or even tens of thousands of followers is because I do focus a lot more time on other projects. And I've only started really trying to get in front of an audience on my social, platforms for maybe the parts of this last year, 2018. And I strongly believe in building community. I don't intend to try to make a sale on any of my stuff for a long time. I intend to provide value for the next, I'd say, couple years. The fact that I have clients and help people try to build and make sales themselves, that's up to them. They want to do that. I'm going to tell everyone that I strongly suggest they build community first, because that's the long run. It's one thing to go buy Google AdWords, create a landing page, get a cool video made, and start making sales. That could probably be done with around $5,000 to $10,000, and you could probably start a decent pathway that way, as long as you pay the right people to create the website and the video. I don't think it'd be that much. I think you could do something pretty cool with a pretty low budget, and then you could start just marketing yourself pretty heavily, and then doing cross links back to the landing page, or start doing content and maybe providing some value, but then leading them back to that page. It really wouldn't be too difficult to just start pushing for money right away. In my opinion, and in the opinion of many individuals before me that are in the space and prominent, that are actually looking for long-term growth, this is not the way they've done it. Most of them have created followings, and once they felt like they've created and provided enough value, free value, then they ask for some sort of payment. Either, hey, buy my book I just wrote. I'd love for you guys to come out. If you could just buy tickets to the seminar, I'd really appreciate it. Even if you said, please review my podcast on whatever it might be, whether you use Android, whether you use the link for going to iTunes, or if you do it on Podbean and I say, hey, could you please follow my account? I don't even ask to do that. And some people will say, well, why not? There'll definitely be a point for sure. But I'm not here to do that today. I'm here to provide value. And the value is what I'm trying to make worth something. If I just have 1 million followers on Instagram, so what? People buy Instagram followers and it's fake. You're not getting anything out of that. I can tell when you have that. When you have 1 million followers and you get maybe like 1,000 likes, maybe even 10,000 likes on something. 1 million versus 10,000. I have maybe 400 on a wine page that I'm trying to test around with, and I get 150 to 200 likes. That's 50% of my following. You're telling me you're only getting 1%? Maybe 10%? And you're creating content that you believe is like prominent, which I've seen some of it. It looks solid. But I can also tell there's been a lot of paid for users. And if I wanted to do that, great. I could fake it. I could BS my way into showing people that I have a following. I'd rather people look at me and say, you don't have a following. Why should I listen to how you do things, or how you look at how to make money on social media? Well, 2 reasons. One, yeah, I don't have followers because I spend a lot of time working with other people on their followers. And second thing is, I don't care. The fact that I might not have as many followers is fine. I know enough about the patterns, the process. I know enough about the research on when to post things, what hashtags put in, what content to put for certain parts of the year, what's popular right now, what's not popular right now, the minute changes in Instagram. Little things like, okay, I got 3 comments from people trading crypto for the first time on Instagram than ever. That tells me that crypto companies are doing 2 things. 1, they're getting more prominent, and 2, they're getting more into the social space. The fact that it's been so prevalent so fast And then the people I reached out to in real life, and they say, yeah, a lot of my friends are doing stuff like that. I could definitely tell that crypto is going to be a big part of the future. Blockchaining is going to be a huge part of the future. I just did a small interview with someone that's going to be their company's going to be adding blockchaining as a major portion of their business. Maybe not today, but it's going to be a big part of it. Bitcoin's not the end of blockchain. I might even be saying it wrong because I don't understand enough about that. But what I do know about social media is it's very market driven. It's economics at a social level. And I'm not doing this to say that I'm good enough to talk to people about social media. What I am saying is don't look at the teachers without the followers, because sometimes they're the best. Sometimes they're just the ones that are working so hard on the content and doing it the hard way because they want to prove to people it can be done the hard way that it looks bad. And I really don't care if it doesn't work out for me. I've got businesses on the other side. I'm working jobs anyways. So it's not a function of that. It's really a function of don't judge books by the cover of, oh, you only have this many followers. Because I strongly suggest you're going to miss out on a lot of great opportunities that way. The dudes that made Uber were procrastinating. Like, they kind of had things set up. They were making things happen. But many individuals pass on them because they didn't like the model. And now if you put 10 grand in at that point, if you put 10 grand in, I think when their initial investments, you would have had $300 million now. Something crazy like that. So, whether it's me or someone else, actually look at what they're doing, look at their content, look at the production level they're putting things out at, and then make the decision. Don't just look at their followers and decide what to do something. Okay? That's a little note of the day. I'm probably going to make another one here in about 8-9 hours. I might not sleep tonight. I think I got to get some stuff done. We'll see. Hope you're all doing well. I hope this does help some people that are looking for that next person to put on the team to make it an A team. This is the Anthony S. Looking forward to the conversations. I'll talk to you all soon.